guys, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget. And today's topic is double cleansing. What's that all about? Well, it blew me away really. Double cleansing? Why double cleanse? At first I thought it just meant you get your face wash and wash your face twice. And then I looked into it a little bit, and obviously I watched some of the ladies on here doing it. Now, as I said, I look into it, and yeah, there is something behind the science of that, and I get it. I actually get that, even for me. As we learned at school, oil and water don't mix. So I get that. You go into it, I get that. I just think things have changed so very much. You know, it was once upon a time no sort of cleanse like that on the face, just something like Pond's cold cream. You don't deep cleanse your face. You don't need to do that. That's aging. That's taking the skin, you know, drying your skin. And now do it because, you know, the products won't get in. And I understand all that. I do understand that. And I do understand everything, you know. We've learned more and come further. And I understand that completely. I think it's something that I will go with. As I said, I've done the minimum amount of knowledge that I can take in, as I always say to you. But what I've tried to look up is, should I or shouldn't I? Now, if you actually ask a question to Google, should I double cleanse? Or should I not double cleanse? So 2 questions. And you will get Professor of this and Professor of that telling you why you should double cleanse. There's no other way to go. And then you go on to the other part and then you get Professor of this and Professor of that saying, oh, you're going to ruin your skin if you double cleanse. And I mean, to the ordinary layman on the street, it's mind-boggling. You know, thinking, well, what should I do? So I've been double cleansing for a little while now. I do understand why. I do think it's working for me. But I think it's something you've got to look at for yourself, because I know even on here, you know, some of my beautiful, beautiful friends and our lovely ladies on here, there is some that absolutely would never double cleanse, and there's some that would never dream of not double cleansing, and they're all equally as beautiful. So what do? You know, it is confusing. It's really confusing. So at the moment I'm double cleansing, and I'll try to explain very briefly why I'm doing it. So oil and water don't mix. We know that now. A lot of foundations, most foundations I would say, are oil based. So if we put an ordinary face wash, it's not going to break that oil down. So that's in your skin all day. Your sunscreens, you need an oil to remove those. And the sebum that builds up in your face, in your pores, you need oil to remove that. So that's why you need the oil cleanser. And the face wash, and I would suggest a very gentle face wash, is to remove the dirt and the impurities that the oil wouldn't touch. So there's 2 parts to it, yes, but they are both doing a different job. They're both going to 2 different directions and doing what they should be doing. So for me, it works. I understand that unless I clean my pores out, unless my pores are really clean, number one, this is my limited knowledge, as I've said, please correct me if I'm wrong. Number one, that the pollution stays in, and free radicals, they stay in the pores. Now, if you don't take those out overnight, that pore, this is just one study I've looked at, that pore can actually just get clogged. So yes, we can get breakouts and acne type skin, or it can actually just enlarge the pore because you're not giving the chance for the pore to go back. I know it's tiny and we can't see, it's really, really tiny, but imagine that all over your face, and you're not cleaning that, and it's not giving that chance to, number one, for the pore to go back, and number two, for whatever you're putting on in skincare to actually absorb into your skin, because all the little channels are all blocked up. So I really, really get how important it is to do all those things and to cleanse that way. But for me, I always say that, and for me, but if you're not for it, and if you think your skin would not benefit from it, then like I always say for everything, there's no hard and fast rules. You know your face, you know what you feel comfortable with, you know what you like to do. So you know, go by your own judgment, by your own experience and testing yourself. Because not everything, like I said, not everything goes for what, you know, everybody, it's an individual thing. But I think understanding it and looking at my skin, I think double cleansing goes for me. So you can use lots of different things. Lots of companies now are making an oil-based cleanser. In fact, I shouldn't think there's many companies now that are not on with oil-based cleansers. I like the vitamin E one from Superdrugs. You know I love my vitamin E range. Or I just use coconut oil. I love coconut oil and all the benefits it has. And a lot of people are saying, no, I don't like that on my skin. That's fine, because you know your skin, don't you? But I really like coconut oil. So for my first cleanse, I love the smell of coconut oil as well. But you need a pure organic coconut oil. And for my first cleanse, I take my eye makeup off and my face makeup. You've seen me do it, guys, haven't you? You've been in my bathroom with me. So I take my eye makeup off, my face makeup, warm cloth, wash that off, and then I use whatever mild cleanser I'm using at the time. At the moment, I'm using this one. So this is Kind and Gentle, it's an Asda one. And I finish off with that. And then I know that my face is really, really clean. And I try not to, especially sort of being at the age I am, I try not to, because we've learnt so much, haven't we? We've come so far and learnt so much. And I try not to think of, oh, don't wash your face too much, you know, you're going to dry it out and you age quicker, and, you know, you've got to try and think of things how they are now and the knowledge that we've got now. But sometimes it's hard to ignore that little voice we knew growing up, isn't it? So that's why I double cleanse. That's what double cleansing is. As I said, not like when I first heard about it, and I wash my face twice with the same product. Well, I'm double cleansing, washing twice. So obviously we need oil to break down oil. Oil and water don't mix. We learned that at school, didn't we? So oil and water don't mix. So we need oil to remove the oil products. And we need a mild cleanser to remove the dirt products. Sounds awful, doesn't it? But they're not the same. So all the dirt and pollution that's on our face, we need to use an actual cleanser. And to break down the makeup, certainly if you wear makeup, you need to break that down first. I would say, I don't think, if I use this just to clean my face, say I used an eye makeup remover, took my eye makeup off, and then, you know, just wash my face with this. If I went over it again after with my toner, makeup would still be on that pad. If I went over it again in the micellar water, makeup would still be on the pads, because it won't break down. If you wear makeup every day, this will not break that. Not for me. For me, it just doesn't break it down. But if I use oil, not roughly, just massage it, and then nice warm clean flannel, and wash that off my face, and then I use that and wash that off my face, just warm flannel again, different flannel. I know I keep on about that, but you don't want to use the flannel you use for the oil, the supplement, clean water and clean flannel, because you want the oil gone then. I just buy a bulk load in the pound shop, you know, just soft flannels, and I use 2 a day and just put them in the washing machine. As I said before, with the towels, I don't even notice it. So, yeah, that's why I do it. That's why I think it works for me. When I do that, both of them, and I use the micellar water after, there's nothing on the pad. It's absolutely clean. And I know and I can feel the difference when I put my creams on overnight, when I put my roseseed oil on overnight. I can feel it much softer going into my skin, and I know it is because I've cleaned all the channels and the pathways for it to get there. Okay, so that's why I double cleanse. I hope maybe if you had some questions about double cleansing, that's answered a few. As I've said always, I'm no specialist. I only go by what I know I've experienced and what I've learnt, and I get bamboozled as well. I get totally confused, totally. And I have to really look up each product and watch about 75 videos on each product. Oh yeah, I get it now. So, you know, I'm just ordinary, and I'm just sort of looking to try and do the best I can, as I know what you guys are doing too. If you've got any questions, just put them in the comment box. Don't expect me to know the answer. But I'll get back to you, and I certainly can point you to somewhere where you can get the answer. Okay, so thanks for joining me today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed that video. I will be back again on Friday. I want to have a little talk with you about little things, some things, you know, sometimes I do the subjects that I want to talk to you about, and I'd like to talk to you about not stressing over the little stuff. So I'll have a talk with you Friday. Join me for that. Bye guys, love you loads. Bye.